Welcome to Transco CLSG. This video will guide you through a virtual site visit of the CLSG project facilities across Côte d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. The total scope of the project includes 12 substations, a SCADA and backup, an interconnection line with a total length of 1,303 kilometers, starting from Mo in Côte d'Ivoire up to Litsan in Guinea. This is the substation in Mo. Here you can see the SVC area and the outside yard. The substation is built on approximately a 2-acre surface area. The transmission line is designed for a double circuit, but at the first stage of the project, only one circuit is erected. Here, you now have the line going to Yekepa, and we are in Liberia. The particularity of this line is that at the top of each tower, you have 3 earth wires used for rural electrification, and also there is the OPPC, optical fiber. You can see the tapping connection to electrify the villages along the line, and from the top of the tower, you have the underground cable going to connect the medium voltage cable, the 3 shield wire, then going down up to the tapping connection, which is already completed all along the line so that the distribution network could be at that specific point. You can see the Saniquale area, and you can also see the corridor of the line. We have a 40-meter corridor for the entire length of the line, and this will be delivered, cleansed, and cleared of all bushes and trees by all EPC contractors. We now have the Yekepa substation, and here at this substation, we have one line coming from Manu substation and another line going to Yekepa substation, and then a third line going to Buchanan. At this specific substation, we have one power transformer 40 MVA 22533 kV and also another transformer that will be installed before December 2020. At this substation, there is also a line reactor of 25 MW. This is the auxiliary transformer, the battery room, and also in this substation, there is the control relay panel and a 4 MV bay to supply the distribution network. And you will also see the substation automation system, the mini SCADA of the substation. All our substations are very well equipped. This is the AC supply panel, and you also have the AC of the room. This is essentially inside the Yekepa substation. All cabling works are completed and the testing process is now ongoing. According to our schedule, all of those facilities will be ready for commissioning in December 2020. This is the warehouse where you have a 10-ton crane, and this warehouse is aimed for light maintenance to store spare parts of the substation and line equipment. This is an overview of the Buchanan substation. There is one line coming from Yekepa and another line going to Monrovia. The blue roof building is the warehouse, and the red roof is the operator's residence. Besides the warehouse, you have the control building in white, and next to it, one small building, which is for an auxiliary transformer and also for emergency diesel generator. This is the way in which the entire substation is arranged, with the incoming and the outgoing 2 to 5 kV bays. You can also see the 2 to 5 kV bus bar The surface area here is approximately 4 acres. In the Buchanan substation, we have one power transformer, 2 to 5, 33 kV, 40 MVA, and also a line reactor of 25 MVA. As in Yekepa, 4 bays for the 33 kV connection. You can see the primary equipment, the circuit breaker, earthing switch, power and instrument transformer. This is also the mechanical switch compensation equipment. We now see a detailed view of the operator's residence, the battery room. There is the battery for the DC supply and the cabling, the emergency diesel generator of the substation of Buchanan. This is an outside view of the next substation after Buchanan, which is the Manu substation. This indeed is the biggest substation of our network. It is connected to the Manu hydro power plant, which is an 88 megawatt power plant. In this substation, we have 2 big power transformers of 70 MVA. It is a 3-winding power transformer 225 132 66 kV, and also in this substation there is a 35 MVA SVC. There are 2 lines reactors. This is the power transformer. This is the view of the warehouse. Just like in Buchanan and in Yekepa, all our substations are equipped with a warehouse and a 10-ton crane. This is the view of the busbar arrangement. In this substation, there is no MV distribution. There is only one sub-transmission substation simply to connect to the hydro power plant to evacuate all power by a 132 kV line. The next substation is the substation of Manu, located at the border of Sierra Leone. This is an overview of the operator's residences, guest houses, the warehouse with the blue roof, and the control building, and also the auxiliary transformer and the diesel generators building. You can also see the 2 lines, one incoming from Monrovia and the other one going to cross the border of Sierra Leone, all the way up to the next substation of Kinema. The substation is built on a surface area of approximately 4 acres. For all the facilities up to the Manu substation, the schedule of commissioning is set for December 2020, which is the target date to energize all facilities. You can see the line corridor, a 40-meter corridor, and all the trees along the corridor will be cleansed. This is now the power transformer. In Manu, you have one 40 MVA power transformer, and this is a small substation. There are some distribution feeders, 4 feeders, 33 kV, for the distribution around the Manu substation. As you can glimpse, light construction works are still ongoing, and we are now at the stage of pre-commissioning testing of all those facilities. As mentioned earlier, all facilities will be ready to be energized by December 2020. You can see the gantries, the primary equipment, instrument transformer, power transformer, disconnector, circuit breaker, and the heavy road cable trenches. This is the last substation in Liberia. It is the Botota substation. The Botota substation is located in the middle of the line from the substation of Yekepa up to Buchanan. There is a distance of 230 kilometers between the two substations, and Transco CLSG later received an additional financing to build a new substation in between. This is the reason why you can see that we are only at the stage of civil works. However, we have almost completed the manufacturing at factories, and the shipment of those equipment is already underway. The Botota substation will be delivered by March 2021. Here we are in Sierra Leone. This is the substation in Kinema. Kinema is 100% completed. There is the last testing ongoing, and for this particular substation, we have one power transformer, 40 MVA, 225 33 kV, and another transformer, 40 MVA, 225 66 kV. There is a national project that is building a 66 kV line to connect to this substation. You can see the primary equipment, the gravel in the substation compound, heavy road cable trenches, and the drainage system. Everything is ready to be energized. All construction works are completed in this area, and we now await the line coming from Liberia. There are two lines, one coming from Manu substation in Kinema, and the other is the outgoing line to Bikango, the next substation. This is inside the control room of the Kinema substation, where you can see the panels, the corridor of the line going from Kinema to Bikango as shown. A double circuit design tower with one circuit erected. Also, the 3-sheet wire distribution line arranged at the top of the tower. Also, provisions were made for tapping points for rural electrification along the line. Here is the incoming line in Bikango. This is the gantry, and you can see the PLS. One important information is that all the lines have OPPC for fiber optic connection. Backup communication, which is the PLS facilities. Here is the emergency generator of the Bikango substation. Now we are in Kamakura. Kamakura is less advanced because we face certain challenges to conclude the contract award and to undertake RAP activities. Hopefully, Kamakura substation will be delivered by March or June 2021. However, the Kamakura line section is already ongoing erection. Yeben and Kamakura substation have the same level of progress. We are still at the civil work stage, building foundations for primary equipment. This is a view of the Bombuna substation. This is the second biggest substation of our network. It is connected to the existing hydro of Bombuna, which is a 50 megawatt hydropower plant. You can see inside the control room, the bay control unit. This is the control and protection panel for the line. You can also see inside the control room, the facilities, almost everything is completed. This substation has reached final stage, and currently commissioning testing is ongoing before it's finally ready to be energized. This is the coupling panel, the arrival panel from Yeben, the AC supply panel. The substation is fully equipped. Now, last but not least substation of the network is Nzirekure in Guinea. We have come to the end. Thank you for your attention, and we hope that this virtual site visit gave you more visibility of the CLSG interconnection line facilities installed. Transco CLSG, we are connecting light to lives.